Islam Makhachev vs. Alexander Volkanovski, UFC 284. KHABIB has been preparing his prodigy Islam Makhachev for this moment, and finally it's arrived. Islam Makhachev will be competing against Alexander Volkanovski for the pound-for-pound title, and this matchup has the UFC industry shook. KHABIB Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev's head coach, has had a lot to say about this matchup. It's super interesting to hear KHABIB's take on UFC 284, and his reaction has the media shook. KHABIB had a lot to say about what Islam Makhachev plans on bringing to the table, and it's cool to see. All I know is this pound-for-pound title match is going to be insane, and KHABIB's reaction is living proof. KHABIB Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev have been waiting for this moment for a long time, but the crazy thing is, KHABIB recently revealed that he won't be at the UFC match. It's crazy that KHABIB has helped Islam Makhachev get this far in his career and been there with him all along, then chooses not to be there for one of his biggest matches. To me, it looks like KHABIB truly believes Islam Makhachev will conquer this match and is so confident in his prodigy that he doesn't actually have to be there to coach him. I'm not sure if it's a part of a mind game to get into Alexander Volkanovski's head, but I must say it sure is interesting. KHABIB Nurmagomedov recently had a lot to say about this match that's going to be taking place at UFC 284. And his reaction to Islam Makhachev vs. Alexander Volkanovski has the UFC media talking. There's obviously so much to get into with all that's going on in the UFC, but today we'll mainly be sticking to KHABIB predicts Islam Makhachev vs. Volkanovski, UFC 284. I never thought KHABIB would actually come out and speak on this, but surely enough he did, and it is amazing to see. KHABIB had a lot to say, and we'll be getting into everything one detail at a time, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Warrior Report. We post daily UFC updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and comment keyword UFC 284 to enter a chance at winning our brand new iPhone giveaway. One lucky viewer is picked at the end of each month. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at KHABIB speaks on Islam Makhachev vs. Volkanovski. Islam Makhachev has been receiving many praises for his last performance against the legendary Charles the Bronx Oliveira. And if you ask me, it seems like people are counting out Alexander Volkanovski. Well, most people around the world are, but none of that really matters because UFC 284 is taking place in Australia, and the fans seem to love and support Alexander Volkanovski very much. Volkanovski is easily one of the most respected UFC guys of all time, literally defending his pound-for-pound title belt time and time again. But this time it's going to be a little different. Alexander Volkanovski is putting on weight for this match and actually moving up a weight class and risking his title big time. Going up against Islam Makhachev at 150 pounds is a huge step and will be shocking to see. This match is set to be one of the most insane matches that the UFC will ever see, and I truly believe it. These guys are two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and it will most definitely be history in the making. Islam Makhachev is taking his talents across the world to Australia, with plans of leaving the country with that pound-for-pound title belt. But Alexander Volkanovski stands in the way, and that is a huge challenge. According to the looks of the press conference, both men seem to be super confident, but I must admit that Islam Makhachev seems to be more confident. I know Volk is a legend and a champ, but all of those fans being on his side might be getting to his head a little bit, and I'm not sure if that's such a good thing. The two were both super calm during their face-off, and I love to see it. That's how you know both men are dangerous, and this match will be a special one. It's crazy to see how far Islam Makhachev has come, and if he actually wins this match, it'll just prove how legendary his coach is. It obviously will be a challenge. I mean, Volk is insane in the octagon, but I must admit that I got a feeling this match is going to be going to Islam Makhachev. He's just a different breed, and it truly shows. Islam Makhachev vs. Alexander Volkanovski has been talked about for quite a while now, and Islam Makhachev's last match against Charles Oliveira has the media talking a lot. It'll be crazy to see when these two step into the octagon and face each other with the octagon locked. At that point, none of the fans will matter or anything going on outside, just them two going at each other for the pound-for-pound title belt. All I know is this match is going to be insane, and I cannot wait to watch it. I wonder what the next steps are for these guys. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Warrior Report. We post daily UFC updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this, leave a like, and comment keyword UFC 284.